Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? It's been a minute, right? You just seen me pull a piece of bread that the dogs bring in that I throw outside for the birds. The dogs tend to bring in the hardened bread to munch on. So you guys have seen my videos, and if you haven't, they're there in a playlist called Inspired By, and this was inspired by, oh, how can I forget, Auntie B's creation, I think it is. I just finished watching her video, and I have a habit of when I watch a video, I don't delete it. I basically take it off of my feed so I don't get all mixed up. But the link will be down below, and she did butterflies, and she was inspired by my flowers, so I'm inspired by her butterflies. And lucky me, I get to get one in the mail. She's going to send me one with a magnet and one without. And this is the first one I did off camera. I'm kind of having that uninspired feeling, so I didn't know where this was going. And I didn't want to turn on the camera, although I usually do. But it just wasn't something I was feeling today. But after doing this one here, I feel like I can do it. So they definitely don't all come out the same, which I love. But I'm going to do almost the same thing and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. And yes, this video will be, I don't know, I think it's number 3 or 4 or 5, but it's in a playlist called Inspired By. Oh, and it's also in my playlist called Deco Arts. Okay, so first of all, I should show you how I got here. That was my whole point. Let's see what I did. I cut them all out because I didn't want to have you guys stick around and watch me cut them all out. But I left one without the middle so that I can show you that. And basically what I'm going to do is just cut out a middle for this one, and basically right here. So I'll cut it from here to here, and that's my measurement. I don't take measurements, just freehand it. Freehand everything. And then I want it about ye long. And I glue that to the middle. Where is thy glue? Here it is. We are going to use decoupage paper glue. Basically stuck that in the middle, and that's how I got the middle for this one. Although you can't see it well, but it's there. That's how this came along. And then to cut it, basically, I just Googled butterfly images, got a random shape, just looked at it here and there, and that's how I just freehanded the shape on one end. And I figured I don't take your guys' time cutting every single one out, so I only left one uncut. And how I'm going to transfer this cut to the other side is basically I'm just going to fold it in half. And just follow along. See, that's why I would not want to cut each and every one on video. But I wanted to give you guys somewhat of a concept of how I did mine. Just like to share with you guys. And hopefully inspire you guys. And I hope you enjoy and I inspire you to make some. Okay? And that's good enough for me. And I'm going to work on a smaller one. I have quite a few of them. But I want to work on a small, so it doesn't take up much time. And I think I'll work on that one. And what I'm going to do is get my Uniball 207 and just do random on the edges like this. I'm going to try to go a little fast so I don't take too much of your guys' time. I do appreciate you guys gifting me your time. That's how I feel about it. It's a gift to me that you guys stop and watch. And I love it when you guys comment. Okay, there's that. And then in the middle, I'm just going to do some circles. Nothing is set in stone with me. Everything can change up. And I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna double that up. And double this side up also. And then I'm just going to outline here. Not perfect, but that's perfectly fine with me. Okay. And then let's see. Let's get a little bit of paint. I'm going to use Coastal Waters. And some random brush. Wet it a little bit. And just dab some color randomly. Very random. That's good enough for me. Then I'm going to ink up the edges. I don't know what these are. Really don't. I've had them for a very long time. They're just there on my desk, so I'm going to use them. Are they permanent? I don't know. I don't mind if they're not. Mixed media, altered, well, not altered, kind of altered butterfly, just randomness, having fun. Throw some in there, no big deal. Throw some in the middle, no big deal. I'm done with that. And then I have alcohol blending solution. I just watched Kelly Donovan messing with alcohol, so that made me want to mess with alcohol. Let me pull out other things. Pixie? Okay, and then this is where I free play also. So, let me get you a little closer because the effects are cool. Let me move these because I kind of want this to kind of straighten out. Maybe if I put something underneath. Let's try. There we go. And this is where I just mess. And this is Adirondack alcohol inks. And Kelly Donovan has a whole video on how to properly use these. They do dry fast. I learned that from her. So I'm going to try to work fast. Just like that. Get my alcohol ink and just let it go. Right? Move it around. Just do what makes you happy. Just do you. Then I even used the patina. Now this is a hit or miss with the patina because it can just crackle off. Some stayed, some didn't. Because it's made for metal, but that's fine. And this color here, quartz color, is cool too. This one's the one that cracked off on mine, but that's okay. We're still going to mess with it. And then I grabbed just some random tulle. And I started, oh, and then I also grabbed a mister. I don't want this to go everywhere. And I opened it and it just went like this. And kind of want to work fast because it is alcohol and dries quickly. Then I pull it with the tool. I just grab, you can use a needle and pull. You guys see? Let me get you a little closer. Basically, this spot you see here, I'm just pulling at it. Like that. At random ones. Whatever wants the pull. You see how that one moved? That's that quartz one. Kind of comes off. Some of them stay. So that's why it was worth it to me to try. And I'm just pulling at them. And I'm going to use the brush, the end of a brush, to hold it. I gotta look up every little while to see if I'm on the camera. I'm just pulling in random directions. And I'm pretty sure you could blow in the straw. I've seen that. But I kind of like this because it looks like, what it looks like. It just looks cool. That one's moving. Like it gives it some like hairiness, kind of like if I threw a paintball at it. Let me put this color here, red. Let me put a big splotch so you guys can see the effect. Right there. Okay? And set that away from me so I don't spill it because I'm not going to close it yet. Okay, let me make sure I'm on camera. Right there. See that splotch right here? I'm going to pull it. Isn't that cool? And do another one over here. And I'm going to pull it. Oh, I'm not on camera. See, it looks like paintballs and maybe some black. Let's do a black one. Let me close up the red before I spill it and start crying. Let's put a bit black right here. Actually, is it black? Yeah, it says black. Put it right there. Now I'm going to pull it. Just like that. I'm going to do another one right where you're at. Right here. Again, I'm off camera, sorry. Right here I'm going to put it. It's the Deco Art Media Mister. They become permanent once they dry. And I'm going to pull it. Ain't that super cool? I think that has enough. And then let me attempt to dry it. Okay, my heat tool is not connected. So this is gonna take forever if you guys stay here watching this. But basically I let it dry and then I doodled over it, and that's what I'll do. But this is not dry. Let's do another one. Meanwhile that dries. Okay, so this might go to part 2. We'll see. So let's get some paints. Be random with it. I'm pulling purples. I'm pulling basically all the colors it already has. Let's see. I don't know if this will even show up. Nope. Just throw something in there like red. You know, you never know what you're going to get until you play, right? And as I said at the beginning, wasn't inspired. Really wasn't. So I played off camera, loved it, and then decided to come share with you guys. And do the same. Actually, I won't do the same. I'll just do this. But I'm definitely going to outline it. Just free-handing it, just having fun. May not look right yet, but we'll make it look right. We'll make it look like whatever makes you happy. This one's still drying. I have a fan up here. I kind of want it to dry a little quicker. And then let's do the alcohol this time. Let's put the alcohol first.